Hello again, Internet folks. Welcome back. We're going to share a little bit of Qigong knowledge with you today. In the last 2 days, we've learned a little bit about stance. Our stance is shoulder width apart. Our knees are bent, our ankles are bent, our shoulders are loose, our hips are loose. We have a straight back, and we want to be breathing in through our nose. We want to hold a little while. We want to exhale out from our mouth. Our tongue is going to be lightly touching the roof of our mouth behind our 2 front teeth. When we breathe, we don't want to fill the top of our chest. We want to relax our diaphragms, fill our bellies with air. And then we talked about visualization and smiling and the power that you have over your mind and your body, and how breath work can help you make a positive impact on your emotions, on your physical sensations. So today we're going to take the next step in our Qigong learning, and we're going to start moving a little bit. And with that in mind, in your stance, I want you to turn your toes in a little bit. I want you to loosen up, and I want you to feel like you have laser pointers on your hips. These laser pointers are going to stay directly in front of you, beaming into the wall. Then I want you to have your hands here. I want you to try and twist while keeping your laser pointers at the wall. And feel this torsion. And just breathe normally through this as you twist. Good. You can bring your hands a little bit lower. Bring them back up to the center. And then a little bit higher. Back to center. So this should limber you up a little bit, get things in the right condition for the next steps in our Qigong practice, in our breathwork practice together. Now, I want you to just roll your wrists, add rolling your elbows a little, roll your shoulders, a little bit bigger with the shoulders, a little bit bigger with the elbows. That's it. Good. Shake everything loose through the arms. Shake everything loose through the rest of the torso, through the legs and the hips. Now we're a bit more grounded, we're a bit more present in ourselves, and we're ready to take the next step in our Qigong practice, which is a continuation yesterday of us breathing, inhaling a lot of energy that we were going to center in our Daijian, in this little energy gathering spot below our belly button. We were going to imagine as we breathed in that we're filling that little energy spot, that we're gathering things that we didn't want, and that we were pushing them in this tube deep into the earth to get rid of it, to be far away from us. Now, the next step from that is we've pushed away this energy. We don't want it to come back up the tube. We don't want to have that unwanted energy that we just purged from ourselves with this last exercise of breathing in, gathering, and purging. We need to plug that tube hole now and refill ourselves with energy, refill our Daijian with what we want to keep. And so today's practice is about that refilling process. This was a great exercise for gathering some energy, letting us collect what we didn't want, and getting rid of what we didn't want. Today, we need a different step of visualization. It requires a little bit more effort from your mind to come up with a way of thinking on this motion. We're going to bend our knees a little bit. We're going to dip our hands. I like to think of a river. We're going to dip our hands in a river of energy. We're going to bring it up to our chest. And with our breath, it's going to be an inhale as we bend down. We want to keep our backs quite straight. We're dipping in the river. We're still inhaling. We're going to stand, and then we can exhale. So let's try this together. Good. Keep doing this motion. Keep dipping your hands into this river of energy. Bring it up to yourself. Keep breathing. And imagine that as you stand, this energy is trickling out of your hands, down your body, back into the river. And you're just washing yourself with this energy that's flowing past you. This is the visualization that I'd like you to try. If you want to add colors to your river, that's a good idea. It can help a lot with making this feel more fulfilling, more realistic. It doesn't have to be a river, it can be a pool, it could be a well, but wherever you think you can find some sort of liquid energy that you could bring with your hands and let cascade back over yourself. Be doing that in your mind now as you breathe. Good. Now, if we've done these in sequence, if we've gathered our energy, we've then purged, now we've let energy wash back over ourselves. The next step in our Qigong practice together, our breathwork practice together, is instead of letting the energy just wash over us and wash past us as the river goes by or as it stands in the pool that's beneath us, the next visualization that I would like you to try is letting energy come into you. I like to think of sunshine and opening flower petals. But this is our movement. It's very simple. It requires a little turn, raising the hands, and letting the hands come down. A little turn, raising the hands, letting the hands come down. My feet, which you can't see, I'm raising my toes on the side that I turn to, and I'm keeping some weight on that heel. I'm remaining loose, and I'm imagining and I'm visualizing as I breathe. This is our inhale, this is the exhale. The inhale, and this is our exhale. As we breathe, think and visualize that energy is coming directly into you, that you are a flower petal, that you are the whole flower opening your petals, that you are any kind of imagery that you would like, but that you are opening yourself up and you are letting energy come towards you and letting it fill you as you exhale. You're letting it come towards you as you inhale, and you're letting it fill you as you exhale. Together. Good. This is something that you can keep practicing. If you feel like your fingertips start to tingle, if your hands start to tingle, if your forearms and all the way up your arms starts to tingle, if anything feels like it starts to tingle, don't worry. That's normal. It's a strange feeling. It often happens with breath work. It's part of the practice. We'll move on to a little more tomorrow. Thanks for watching.